welcome to Jam Virtual Church Greatest Hits. Join us every Wednesday and Sunday at 9:30 a.m. and discover which Jam Virtual Church from the last year is in the top 10. Which one will be the greatest Jam Virtual Church ever? Tune in now.
Good morning and welcome to Jam Virtual Church. It's really great again to be with you today and to share with you in another part of the Bible that's actually one that we don't often do in Sunday school or talk much about, but it's the book of Psalms, and it's all about these wonderful songs that King David, the guy that we learnt about last week, you know, the one who slayed the giant when he became king, he learned to write how he felt about God in Psalms. So we're going to sing some songs, we're going to do some worship, hear some stories, and I've got a very special challenge for you guys to do this week if you fancy doing it for us. We have had some pictures and things sent in, which is really, really good, and we really want to say thank you to Jacob, who sent in this amazing picture of David and Goliath. He put a lot of effort into this, and we're really grateful for Jacob, so thank you, Jacob, for sending in your picture. And also we'd like to just say thank you to Noah and Ginny, who also sent in these pictures of their Jerichos that they made. Noah made his out of Lego, and Ginny, with a little bit of help from Mummy, I think, built this rather nice edible Jericho from a few weeks ago, and I have to say it was delicious. We kept snacking on Jericho for several days, which was fantastic. So if you make something that you're super proud of, or a picture or a story that you want to share with us, please do email in to the email address that's on the screen somewhere, and we can then share that. But enough from me. We're going to kick off with some worship and sing to God with all our heart, and use your bodies if you want to do the actions as well. That'll be fantastic. And I'll see you a little bit later.
Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Keep me burning till the break of day.
This is the story of the Good Shepherd. David was a shepherd, but when God looked at him, he saw a king. Sure enough, when David grew up, that's just what he became. And David was a great king. He had a heart like God's heart, full of love. Now that didn't mean he was perfect, because he did terrible things. He even murdered a man. No, David made a big mess of his life. But God can take even the biggest mess and make it work in his plan. I need a new heart, Lord, David prayed, because mine is full of sin. Make me clean inside. God heard David's prayer. He forgave David, and he made David a promise. I will make you great, David. And one day, a king will be born into your family, and he will heal the whole world. Did you know that David was a songwriter too? In fact, his songs were so good, they might have been in the top 40 charts if they'd been invented then. David's songs are like prayers. They are called psalms, and this one is called The Song of the Shepherd, and it goes like this. God is my shepherd, and I am his little lamb. He feeds me, he guides me, he looks after me. I have everything I need. Inside, my heart is very quiet as lying still in soft green grass, in a meadow, by a little stream. Even when I walk through the dark, scary, lonely places, I won't be afraid, because my shepherd knows where I am. He is here with me. He keeps me safe. He rescues me. He makes me strong and brave. He is getting wonderful things ready for me, especially for me, everything I ever dreamed of. He fills my heart so full of happiness, I can't hold it all inside. Wherever I go, I know God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever, love will go to. God gave David that song to sing to his people, so they could know that he loved them and would always look after them, like a shepherd loves his sheep. And one day, God was going to do something that would inspire thousands upon thousands of new songs. God was going to show his people, once and for all, how much he loved them. Another shepherd was coming, a greater shepherd. He would be called the Good Shepherd. And this shepherd was going to lead all of God's lambs back to the place where they had always belonged, close to God's heart.
One, two, three, four. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in his hand. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in his hand. He's higher than a skyscraper and deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, beyond my wildest dreams. And he's known me, and he's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in his hand. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in his hand. He's higher than a skyscraper and deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, beyond my wildest dreams. And he's known me, and he's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big
So this week we've been learning all about how David wrote down how he felt about God in the book of Psalms and in other ways. And this week I haven't made a craft for you to do, but I'd like to encourage you to maybe have a go at writing a poem, or maybe if you feel like it, feel brave enough, you could try and write a song that shares something about God and what God means for you. You might want to write, as I say, a song or maybe a short poem. The other thing you can do is to also, you can consider to actually take a psalm and rewrite it yourself in your own words. So have a go at that and we'll see how we get on. So today for our prayer, instead of using a prayer, saying the words, we're actually going to sing a song. It's a song we've sung before. It's the Lord's Prayer put to music. And we've been learning today how sometimes we can use songs and poems and creative writing to tell God how we feel. So as you sing this song today, have a think, what are you feeling right now in here, in your heart? And how do you feel? And what are you thinking about in your mind at the moment? Particularly as, you know, this is a bit of a strange and weird situation. We're in lockdown number 3 and, you know, we still can't meet. So that you've probably got lots of big feelings and you might not be able to say them all. But maybe by praying this prayer as a song, you can share them with God in your mind as you do that. And we'll see you again next week.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus is greater than the grave.